What's up, friends, foes, and subbies? And listen, I'm just gonna get straight to the point. um, it actually disturbs me to see that so many people that I have not had any communication with, nothing with, have ran to Kimmy's chat to talk shit about me. Shit is really weird. You literally prove my point because I don't check to see what beef anybody else is going through so that I could gloat on it. But as soon as I have a problem with Kimmy, all the people that came from you know where wanted to jump in on it. And I think that's really weird, immature. You have nothing to do with this. I'm literally coming on here just to give you a little bit of a taste of how I was treated while we were live. Kimmy could say whatever she wants. She purposely would text me um, the way she texted me so that she could show you guys that she's positive. I've been mentally effed by so many people that I know when somebody is doing it again. Okay. Um, like I said, I had the red flags. I was trying to help the young lady Chantel. Kimmy said she did not want me or Tina Lampo to use her receipts. And I felt the way about it because, of course, duh, the receipts are on a public platform. So, what exactly am I exposing that you didn't want to expose that you already exposed? She just did not want us using her receipts, and that's a fact. And she says that nobody warned me about her. And she keeps saying people kept warning her about me. I can prove to you. A couple of people said, remember what she did to you. I don't think Kimmy's a good person. I got warned. But she told me that she is a, what's the word? I am a righteous person. I'm a good person. You got me all wrong. Hey guys, everybody that's coming in. I literally just wanted to show you the way she treats me when we're live. True enough, this was her challenge. A couple of days before, hello to everybody that's coming in. A couple of days before her challenge, and this is a huge learning lesson for me, yet again. And it's playing out publicly, and you guys are eating it up and saying, sweet mouth falls out with everybody. Let me tell you something. It took so much of my energy to act as if I wasn't bothered or hurt when I would be cut off on lives or ignored when I'm bringing up a point. It took a lot. And I did it because I wanted to please you guys, right? She says that I go live and I complain. I literally be like, oh my God, this is hard. Like I'll be exercising and be like, oh my God, this is hard. That's the complaining she's talking about. I never drained this lady. I literally would complain while I'm like, oh my God, my legs hurt. But she's pointing out that I'm complaining about being tired when she would sit there and complain about her body aching her. She can't do this because it's bone to bone. It's this and this and that. I don't like hypocrisy. You're sitting there making me look like I'm the problem when in reality, you can't see how you treat others because you're so self-centered. So let me help you and remind you what you look like
We
when we're on
promote my
live.
channel. We
Let me show
promote
you.
my channel. That's what I gotta do.
Well, usually when people do something that big, it sometimes takes up to a year to plan. So just get your notepad, write down all the things you could do, all the people you could reach out to
Look at the
possibly sponsor
caption.
you.
She said, yes, Serena has.
Look at me trying to be positive, giving her ideas what she can do to reach out to people, and she's ignoring me. Pay attention. It be the minor things. People think I'm crazy. I'm not fucking crazy. I don't say anything. And then you bring me out to the point where I have to show people how you treat me. Mine is behind the scenes because they don't know how you talk to me behind the scenes. They don't know when I tell you how I feel, how you start laughing and saying, oh my God, I can't believe you just, they don't know that. They didn't see the live that you did where you were complaining that you didn't make any money off of this. All you kept talking about is, I'm going to quit YouTube because I'm spending all my money to do this for other people and I'm not making a dime off of it. And I said to you, Kimmy, and remember I said it, Kimmy, nobody told you to do this contest. Nobody told you to offer $250. So you complaining on live makes you look bad. And you know what she said to me? I could do what I want on my channel because it's Kimmy's world. That's what it's called, Kimmy's world. And I'm being transparent and I'm telling the people how I feel. And I said to her, that's fine, but this is Motivational Monday. We can't just get off of live motivating people for you to go live and complain that you didn't make any money. You don't know how you're going to come up with this and that, and you're not having any help. And I feel stupid because you're saying you don't have any help when I offered to help you. I offered to give $150. I offered to give a free portrait, which is a lot of my time. And it's way more than what you are paying. My portrait is way more because I take so much time in my day to paint something. Sometimes it takes me weeks to finish one portrait. My mouth is dry. I'm only coming on here to defend myself because she succeeded in making me look crazy. She called Chantel, and I'm not going to put Chantel's messages out there. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to explain to you what my issue was with this lady from the beginning. I'm trying to defend a young lady from Tasha K lying on her and her father lying on her. What's her name? Kimmy's World had a video on TikTok. I wanted to use the video. But for some reason, I told a couple of people, even Tina Lampo, I said to her, I feel like if I use her video, she's going to do something. I told a couple of women, if y'all in here and y'all want to confirm, you could confirm. This is off of my feeling, okay? Y'all think I'm crazy. I feel. I'm not crazy. Y'all think I'm crazy because I could see through motherfuckers. But anyway, I'm wrong sometimes, and I can admit when I am. But here's the thing. She posted a video on YouTube exposing the receipts, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is a great video, but she wasn't getting any views. So I contacted Chantel and I said, Chantel, she said in her video, if anybody uses her intellectual property, she's going to strike them. I said, Chantel, can you ask her if I could use her video, me and Tina, and we're basically going to give her credit. I'm only going to play this one part. Hey, Vibe with Sean. Girl, I wanted to write you earlier, but girl, I got a lot going on. Vibe with Sean. Hey, girl. Listen, I'm only doing this to show you something. So anyways, Tina Lampa, I'm so happy you're here. You could say whatever you want to say, Tina, because I know you seen some things beforehand that I ignored, but I'm not going to say nothing. If you feel like saying it, you could say it. So anyhow, I felt away because I was like, all right, she says she'll flag you if you use her video. Okay, I guess I won't use her video. So then Tasha K put out something else that was so disturbing that I started to cry. And I was so angry. I was like, damn, Tasha is really making this girl look crazy. If only I could use that receipt that Kimmy's World has, I could help make the people see that maybe Chantel's father was abused as a child and therefore started to abuse her. That's all I wanted to show. So she asks Kimmy again, and Kimmy says no. She sends Kimmy my Instagram and Tina Lampo's. I've missed you too, Miss Karan. How you doing, girl? Okay. She sends Kimmy my Instagram and Tina Lampo's Instagram, and she said these two women are also helping me. Can they use the evidence or whatever? And then Kimmy says, no, I don't want them to use that evidence because the woman wants to stay anonymous. So I'm confused because you're saying the woman wants to stay anonymous. I'm not exposing the woman. I'm literally using your TikTok where you kept her anonymous. So again, like I said, I'm not going to show anything Chantel said. Like she called Chantel to make me look crazy when in actuality, I already understood. And I told Chantel, hold on.
I'm not asking for her to show me who the person is. She's displaying the receipts online. She said nobody can screenshot her stuff. So if it's public, I'm confused as why she has an issue with me showing the receipts on my video. I figured the more people that spread awareness, the better. So, like, those receipts that she's using are already on TikTok and YouTube. I didn't want to know the lady's name. I didn't want to see anything of the source. It was just permission to use those receipts because she said you can't use them.
Okay, so basically, because I saw Kimmy talk about the only place you'll get these receipts are from Kimmy's World. You'll see it first on Kimmy's World. Kimmy's World. I was like, damn, you only want the receipts to be on Kimmy's World. I'm trying to help this girl. That's it. I'm not exposing the woman. I'm literally going to use Kimmy's World's TikTok to say, hey guys, follow Kimmy's World. That's all. So she's trying to make it seem like I'm crazy. And then she said that I was mad because she didn't respond to my text message. This is what people do all the time to try to make me look extra uber sensitive. I didn't even want to talk to Kimmy. I was going to continue on with the challenge, but I can't be fake. When I say I can't be fake, I'm not going to go every single morning and be like, hey, Kimmy, when I know how she's treating me behind the scenes. Fuck that shit.
And it's not like I'm going to be like, these are my receipts or I took them. Like, I give credit. Like, if somebody found a receipt, like, I would literally just use a clip from her video where she's reading it. So people are going to see it's her reading it. It's not like, Anyway, I tried.
Okay. I literally was talking like that. Like, I felt weird that she didn't want to, share the information so that I could defend this girl. And I was like, anyway, I tried. You know what I mean? I'm gonna continue a little bit more. Thank you so much to Cancer 66. Y'all understand I'll be in the bushes watching everything, trust me. But I didn't know people were still watching me. I don't know why that person is even in the mix. It's so weird to me how people get turned on when they see something happening. I see stuff that's going on with them. I didn't engage myself. I didn't talk about it. I hear, but they seem to be excited to see me falling out with somebody. And they're all in the chat talking about, she's a narcissist. She falls out with everybody. Wrong. Because half the people that I've ever fallen out with, little do you know, I have no problem with. Little do you know. Little do you know, some people that I've had an issue with have come back to me and said, damn, sweet ma, you were right. So yeah, it might not be publicized, but pay attention and you'll see. But yeah, I'm over here thinking I'm doing something positive. I'm not even talking about nobody no more. I'm going live, trying to work out, barely have anybody in the live, and I got drama. You know what that tells me? There's something about me that attracts certain fucking energies, and I need to fix that within myself. I fell for the shit after I had the red flag and something told me not to fuck with this lady, and I continue to. Why wouldn't you want me to share a receipt that you have defending a girl that was lied on about being sexually abused? They could find their own receipts. Okay, we could find our, okay.
No, I already caught the vibe that I told Lampo I didn't want to ever ask Kimmy for nothing because I'm sensitive to energy. So I was like, yep, she doesn't want anybody using her stuff. That's fine. I'll figure a way around it. Just like I said to you, I wanted to use Tasha K's videos, but I know Tasha definitely, is going to have a problem with it because it's not on a public platform, right? But Kimmy's is on YouTube. It's not anonymous. I mean, it's anonymous because the lady's name is cut off, but it's still open to the public. If you're not getting views, I figured, why not use a couple of your receipts with you getting your credit? The receipts came from you first. Like, I was going to do all that. That's how I work. But It's all good.
This is the energy I was given. I was like disappointed that I asked 2 times, Chantel, can you reach out to Kimmy and ask her if we could use her receipts? And then I was like, Chantel, could you at least ask Kimmy to tell you where she got the receipt from? Maybe that person can send it to you and I could use it. This could really help your case. That's all I cared about.
The thing I could do is look for some comments of people that say that they know him, and I'll reach out to them if I could find them online. Because I'm not going to take it as a blocking. Because honestly, I don't like to just say shit. Like, I could do the video and be like, yes, Clarence stated that he was violated as a child and sodomized, and he had to eat his auntie's pussy. I don't want to say it. I want them to see with their eyes.
Sorry, guys.
Voice is getting really fucked up.
I'm only playing this so you could hear how I was talking to the young lady. I'm not going to expose her messages. I'm letting you hear how I talked to the lady and how I felt about Kimmy not allowing me to use the receipts to defend her.
Yeah, it's kind of a little disappointing because it's like I like to spread awareness, and spreading awareness, it doesn't take one person. It's not about views or money for me. It's about what's right. It's about helping. And I really hate that this social media world has become a competition. This is not a competition. If it was like a story that wasn't serious, I get it. I get it.
Okay, so basically that was how I felt. Like, what is the issue with me using something that you have on a public platform when I'm just trying to defend an innocent person? She didn't want us to touch it, and Lampo did warn me, and I did not listen to her. Lampo, you warned me. She talking about nobody warned me. More than one person warned me because they saw how you were when it came to holding on to those receipts. You didn't want nobody else having those receipts. And the day I was live talking about Chantel, all of a sudden I get flagged and you send me a message warning me if I use your video or your intellectual property, you will have to flag me or something. I'm confused. I'm live and you're texting me on a DM telling me if I use your intellectual property, you'll flag me. And then all of a sudden I get flagged. You told me you didn't do it, so I believed you, Kimmy. But maybe you did flag me. Maybe you did. And I believed you. And I still decided to team up with you to help Chantel. I only did it off the strength of Chantel, not because of you, because of Chantel. And you showed me your true colors. Let me show the people your true colors. And they could go and look at the way you talk to me on the lives, the way you ignore me when I'm talking. They could see that. Pay attention, y'all.
Done a lot of articles in the past about how Black females are.
Bye.
We promote my channel. That's what I gotta do. Well, usually when people do something that big, it sometimes takes up to a year to plan. So just get your notepad, write down all the things you could do, all the people you could reach out to. She said, yes, Serena has done a lot of articles in the past about how Black females are not heard by doctors. She said, she almost, yes.
I'm not gonna lie to you, she be making me feel so low. Like you could see my face, like I was talking to her and she completely disregarded me. So I put my head down because I'm like, she ain't paying attention to me.
I remember that. Y'all know Patricia's.
And I'm trying to be positive by not showing you guys how I really feel. There are times where I pin comments and she unpins them as soon as I pin them. I'll pin a comment and try to read it. She unpins them. And I could show you. I could go back and screen record, but I don't got time for do that shit. I don't. Y'all could go back and watch the shit on her own channel. She will literally, I will pin something. She will unpin it. I'll start reading it and she unpin it and pin something else. But she want me to take half of the work that she's doing. She said I wasn't doing enough. Girl, this was your challenge, not mine. You hit me up days before the challenge and said, "Sweet Ma, would you like to join the challenge? And she tells me how somebody joined her challenge only to copy her. And automatically, I felt like justice needed to be served. Are you serious? Somebody joined your challenge and they're copying you and they're doing a challenge on their own. You know what? Let's make this challenge even better. I'll join you and I'll give prizes 2 and 3. That's what I told Kimmy because I didn't like the fact that somebody did her dirty. So I was willing to spend my money and my time to show that person, guess what? Kimmy's still going to do the challenge and her challenge is going to be better. And Kimmy, you know that's what I told you because you told me somebody stole your idea.
Father was a very prominent doctor here in the Tupelo area. Way back in the old school days. I don't know his story. You know what? I should have you on my show, Patricia, so you could talk about your dad in healthcare. Her dad was a rock star.
About to pass, and he passed. All right, this one right here really struck a nerve. So, on this live was our last live that we did together. I believe it was our last one. We were talking about when doctors ignore the patients. When a patient tells the doctor something is wrong with me and they ignore it. So I decided to share a story of a little boy. I thought he was 4. He was actually 5 or 6. The little boy was in pain. He told his parents. They took him to the emergency room. The emergency room people ignored his pain levels and he ended up dying. I'm telling her this story and look at what she does. Pay attention. And it was because they ignored what the mother was saying. When she's like, I need somebody right now, they had him sitting and he ended up passing. There's something like trying to get justice for him. I will send you the story so you could see for yourself with your own eyes. It's such an adorable child. And he passed because the doctors ignored his pain. You know what's crazy? She said that I needed her. She said you needed her. She keeps telling people she was trying to get me monetized. I've been monetized since 2018. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't like people helping me because I don't want people to take credit for any of my successes. So she's talking about she was trying to help me. What the only thing she helped me do, and I'm going to be honest, was to get up in the morning and actually work out because I had an accountability partner. She keeps saying that she was calling me to wake me up and she didn't need to be doing that. I'm up at 5:15 every morning, setting up my son's machine to feed him. The machine goes off at 6. By 7:30, I have to have a mirror outside. I'm always up. By 7:30, I'm making coffee and breakfast for my mother and cooking for the boys, my nephews, breakfast. So she does not have to call me to wake me up. She's a liar. She called me one time, and that one time I happened to oversleep. So this is the manipulation that I'm speaking of. She called me one time. And on that live, I got live and I was like, hey guys, I overslept. I literally told you guys that I overslept. And because I'm transparent, one live, I was 8 minutes late because my mom wanted boiled eggs, but she complains that every time I bring her the food, it's not hot enough. So little old me, not thinking because I don't eat boiled eggs, once I boiled them and I cracked them, it felt cold to the touch. So I went and I put it in the microwave for 30 seconds and the microwave exploded. I came on live to explain to her, hey, my morning started off bad, but guys, just because my morning started off bad, and I'm literally showing everybody on the screen, she's completely ignoring that because I felt like I had to record the eggs being exploded so that she can believe me. Because a lot of times when you deal with gaslighting type people, they make you think that you're crazy or they don't believe you when you're trying to tell them something. So I always try to provide proof. So I recorded how disgusting the microwave looked and it took me forever to clean because the eggs was on the floor and everything. I'm showing it. She does not acknowledge it. And I'm just like, all right, I'm just showing you proof. This is why I'm 8 minutes late. Like I had to, but I was just doing it. But I turned that negative into a positive. She says I'm so negative. I literally went on the live and said, hey guys, my morning started off trashy, but you know what? That doesn't mean the rest of my day is going to be bad. My day is not going to be bad. You guys push through it. I try to be positive, and she's trying to say I'm negative. The one time I was negative was when one of my subscribers that she wanted to interview was being treated a certain way, and I felt a little uncomfortable. But now that subscriber clearly chose a side. So please, to that person, do not ever come back and talk to me ever, ever. She mistreated you on that live. She was trying to call you out in lies, and I'm over here confused, trying to fix this shit low key. My mood was off because I didn't like the way that interview was going. I'm not a fucking fraud. I am not an actress. So if I have a problem, you're going to see it all over my face. If my energy is off, you're going to see it all over my face. Would you trust somebody that can smile in your face when you know that they're not happy? I'd rather trust the person that can't hide their emotions because you can see them through their face. But she said to me, next time you have bad energy, I think it's best that you don't come live. So the next day, guess what? I didn't go live because I still felt a way about her because my energy was off with her. Like I didn't like how she was acting. Okay. And plus, I had to go to the doctor. So the day after that, I came on super positive. But because I got over it. But the shit kept continuing. She keep doing the same shit to me. And she says it's my energy that's always off. My energy was off on that live where she interviewed a subscriber of mine, and the interview didn't go the way she liked it. And you know what she did? She called me. She said, that was your subscriber. I would have never done it if it wasn't your subscriber. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, but I didn't tell you to do it. You chose to do it. You kept pressing me, texting me, telling me we need to do this. And then you told me you did research only for you to come on a live and try to embarrass the lady while she's on live telling her story. Low key, watch that shit and you guys will feel a little off too. I was uncomfortable, so I barely said a word. I don't like to see people be mistreated. Regardless, let's continue.
Pain levels.
Patricia Dorsey said,
I literally just told her about a little boy that just died. And I said, I will send you his story. They're trying to seek justice for him. And this is what she does.
Patricia Dorsey said, Vernon Rayford, a Black doctor in Tupelo, did a mind, body, and soul seminar at our church. And
she said, yeah.
So I was so off put. And guess what? She's going to come back and say, I have ADHD. Da, 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 da. Guess what? I have it too. I have it too. And I don't mistreat anybody.
Girl, I've been meeting a lot of people. Some really good people. Shout out to the Kimmy gang. Y'all, we really been connecting for real. I enjoy our conversations in the morning. Besides the trolls. But some of the trolls are nice.
Yeah, some of them will end up.
Ooh,
some of them will end up being like.
Girl, so you stupid. She must be stupid.
What happened?
I can't flip.
So late. Did you talk about what you're doing later tonight?
Huh?
Since I came in.
All right. So you see how like she literally ignores me whenever I'm talking.
Did you talk about what you're doing later tonight?
Huh?
Since I came in late, did you tell everybody what you're doing later tonight?
Yeah, I've been talking about that. Yes, girl. I did.
Just checking.
We will only. How you doing? We were high. We'll only be on no more than 30 minutes tonight. I'm not gonna do a long, drawn out interview with her. Her time is super valuable.
Her time is super valuable, and guess what? So is everybody else's. You're not gonna make anybody else feel more special than the next. Everybody's time is super valuable because we don't know how much time we have on this earth.
I'm just so happy and grateful. Oh, crap. that she chose to even do an interview with me in the first place. So I'm grateful for that. But yeah, it's not gonna last long. I just want to. I changed the name from Testimony Tuesday to Transformation Tuesday.
All right. So we had a discussion and we were going to pick every single day what we were going to do. We were supposed to work out in the morning and then the evening. All of a sudden, every time I was ready to work out in the evening, she's like, I don't want to do it today, sweet mom. I'm tired. But you want to listen, Kimmy, you want to say I'm negative, Nancy? How many times did I say to you, are we going to do this evening? And you'd be like, no, sweet mom, I don't want to do it. I'm tired. But I'm the one complaining. I literally was going to go live and work out at 7 p.m. But you kept saying no. And you were the one that came out with the rules. You were the one that said, we're going to work out this day. We're going to do Zoom on this day. You didn't come through with any of the stuff that you said you were going to do. This was your thing. You didn't even tell me how many people were in the contest. You didn't tell me. You low key tried to lowball me and say barely anybody from my channel subscribe to it. But prior to that, you told me you only had like 3 or 4 people. Now you have 9. So where did the other people come from? Clearly they came from my channel. You're trying to make it seem as if I didn't do anything, which is effed up. But it is what it is. I'm used to this type of shit.
Tuesday. I thought about it today. This is a weight loss challenge. And we're all about transforming.
Okay, the point of this was she didn't want to do Testimony Tuesday anymore, which is fine, I guess, because our Testimony Tuesday didn't work out the way she wanted. But we were supposed to do a Testimony Tuesday with Tina's testimony, who survived cancer. All of a sudden, she switches it up and doesn't say, like, okay, anything about it to the audience. She just said, I'm going to change it to Transformation Tuesday, which is pretty genius because Transformation Tuesday sounds better versus testimony while you're working out. But my entire thing was with the Testimony Tuesdays was for me and her to be working out and sharing our testimonies, not to have guests. Okay. Favorites. Go to my likes. Okay. All right. I'm just going to share the screen just for a second, just for this message. Just before I play this, I need you guys to know, if you guys go back and look at the lives, every morning we would go live. She would tell the people, this live is not monetized because I'm at the gym and they're playing music. So I'm not making any money off of this live. And I would literally say, but I can monetize it. And she puts it off. Her other person on there, which I don't want to say, because I don't have no problem with the other ladies on there. If they don't like me because of her, I feel sorry for you as adults. You should never do that. Because when she burns your ass, don't come back over to me and tell me I was right. Please don't do it. Do not pick sides, you guys. Anyhow, shit, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah. She says she's not monetized. Tell me why all of a sudden this is an issue. Watch. For this message.
Do you remember this man, Paul C. Brunson? How about now? Do you remember him? Well, I remember him, and I distinctly remember him giving an interview where he said when he first started posting on YouTube, he would only get 4 views.
Is this YouTube?
No, he would have exactly 4 views.
Is this YouTube?
4 views
No.
was none other than Oprah Winfrey herself.
Hey,
And I think about all of
is
us
this
who
YouTube?
stress, myself included.
TikTok. What?
Oh, TikTok. Okay. Because I don't want my channel struck.
We're not gonna get stuck. It's a small little clip.
Okay.
I'm not just talking about anyone other than me. Stress about my.
And you guys, if you watch me, you know I use clips to motivate people. I don't like to just talk. Some people love to hear themselves talk. I like to give you stuff that you could look at coming from another person's perspective. So this story I thought was important to share with the people. And it was brief. And her concern was getting struck. And in my head, I'm like, we're not going to get struck, but okay, she didn't mention monetization, but look, every other video she talks, Sean Davy Way, I love you. Mwah, mwah. Sean, I hate falling out with people, Sean. It's happening yet again. But Sean, you know me. No matter what, I love you. Period. Thank you, Sean, for being here. I just have to show the people with a little bit of receipts that I'm not lying and I'm not crazy. This is how she would treat me on lives. And it was torture for me thinking I had 10 more days to go with this type of treatment. I don't recommend anybody to allow anyone to mistreat you to the point where it makes you physically ill. It makes you feel like you got to go take a shit. It makes you feel like you're having anxiety. Don't do it. It's okay, my love. I love you. Live and you learn. Mwah. I love you. I love you too, Sean.
Content doesn't get enough views and it's not reaching enough people and all the things. But just consider the fact that you don't know who's watching. You don't know what opportunity is going to come for you, because he ended up having this big, amazing brand by given an opportunity by Oprah. So it doesn't matter the amount of views. All it matters is that you are being obedient to what God told you to do and told you to post. So stop complaining. Just be consistent and show up every day. Okay? See y'all. Love y'all.
Period. That's all I wanted to share. That's it. And here you could see my energy kind of change, because I'm telling you, my energy changes because I'm an energy type person. If you make me feel a way, I cannot hide how I feel. I'm not an actress. I'm irritated with her.
It's true.
So for those of you who missed the message, thank you to Jasmine who sent me this. Jasmine, she sent me this message earlier, I think maybe early in the morning. And then I thought about it. She's like, don't worry about the views. It's who's watching. So if you guys didn't hear, that young man used to get like 4 views on his videos. It wasn't really getting much attention. And one of the 4 viewers was Oprah Winfrey. Just a little gem for today. Thank you, Jasmine Dickey, for that one.
Listen, I ain't trying to be. I know y'all like, why Kim interrupting saying, is that YouTube or YouTube? Because y'all, certain things that you play on YouTube, you can get your video demonetized. And I be trying to have every video monetized because
I promise you, as God is my witness, every time we went live, she said none of her videos were monetized. Now, all of a sudden, I'm trying to give somebody a positive word. She's worried about monetization. It's like she didn't want me to do anything. Like she didn't want me to talk. And it's like, you said I'm not doing enough. I'm literally offering 2nd and 3rd place prizes. This is your contest. I just came in to help you and go live with you so you had somebody to talk to and entertain the viewers. That's what I was doing. And she trying to say like I wasn't doing anything. The fuck? I don't even know how many people were signed up for it. I didn't see nobody's pictures, but you want me to take equal? Girl. I thought you said your videos at the gym wasn't monetized because of the
no.
I had to do it. I had to say it because I'm like, this bitch is not gonna make me feel crazy. So I said, I thought you said your videos were not monetized. I said it.
One video, and I haven't figured.
Well, I won't play no more videos on your live. I make sure of that.
And I a lady.
Okay, so I'm just gonna play this in the background real quick so you guys can get a little inspired, okay? I saw this and I was like, I have to save this for our people. Okay, just so let me read this for those of you who cannot see the text. 6 months of home workout results. I stayed dedicated every day for 6 months. Okay, so look at her body transformation, you guys.
That's right. I see it. I'm watching on the TV. Is this on Instagram?
It's on YouTube. Look at this. 6 months. I'm literally trying to be positive, and she says, I was so negative every morning. The only thing I would say is, oh my gosh, I can't do this. Oh, I'm tired. Like I'd be like, oh my God, this is hard. That's not me being a negative Nancy. I'm literally trying to inspire people by showing them visuals. I'm a visual person. I'm a visual learner. So therefore I teach people with visuals because that's how I am. You feel me? I want people to see it is possible. In 6 months, you could get your body like this, and listen to what she got to say.
Hey, can you mute it? So we don't, so this, yeah, thank you. So this video, so the video would still be monetized?
I don't think this is music that's, mind you, this is music that's not like gonna get you flagged. It's literally background music. She wasn't gonna get flagged for this. It turned me off because this is the same person every morning complains. If y'all know I'm not monetized. If you want, you could send a cash app. So I'm confused as to when I play videos. Mind you, I did say I was done showing videos on the thing. This video came, this clip that I'm showing you now came before the last one. I just didn't put them in order. I just wanted to show you a couple of clips of how she treats me on live. That's it. It's not this isn't what you call it type of music. I don't know if I can. Yeah. I don't think I can
You on your phone or your laptop?
So she does this all the time. She starts talking to people in the background, totally disregarding that I'm up there or whatever. And listen, I need you guys to look at her. Look at her. I want you to see. Listen to what I say in the recording and look at her. All right. So we usually have to listen to her full conversation. And in this clip, I mute her and she immediately unmutes herself and continues to talk. Let me see if you can see when she unmutes.
I'm going to the hydro massage bed.
Thank you, Simone Whitaker.
Speak another language.
Thank you.
That was a lot of bit. That wasn't a little bit. That man came in here. You was like, I was like, what?
I like to, I don't know, I have a lot of Hispanic speaking, I have a lot of Hispanic friends. And so I personally feel like, especially if I see them as family, I
find it to be quite awkward that I'm listening to their conversation. So you see me trying to like ignore it, but then I'm going to mute it. Watch. Just pay attention. Like, why are we listening to this? I could be talking to the chat, reading the comments, but she chooses to allow us to hear her conversation.
At least learn a language. You go to Mississippi State?
Not yet. I'm not go back at ICC.
You see all of that?
I can't count. You want to? I can't count.
Wow, you did this?
Yeah.
That is a work, Sylvia. That's a workout in itself.
I know.
You want to go to ICC? Which one?
Okay, mind you, did you see her face? She's talking, right? Then her partner, her sister, calls my name, but I can't hear her, so I muted Kimmy again. This actually, I put this out of order. The next clip you'll see was the first time I muted her. She literally looks at the screen like, I know this bitch did not just mute me. Watch her face. Did this?
Yeah.
That watch.
All of that?
I can't count. You want to? I can't count.
Wow, you did this?
Yeah.
That is a work, Sylvia. That's a workout in itself.
I know.
You want to go to ICC? Which one?
You should be proud of yourself. Like we have to pay like $500 for them to do that for us.
Yeah, I have a guy that takes in my yard.
At that moment, I realized she unmuted.
So why you just want to go to state?
But I wanted to.
As you can see, I cannot hide my feelings.
This is what I want to do.
Wow.
But yeah, I'm tired.
I don't blame you, because listen, right there, you getting off of your treadmill. I don't blame you, because that in itself is a workout for the arms and everything.
You ever thought about an HBCU?
Muted her. I had muted her again. Honestly, I did it freaking like I was like, let me mute her again because I'm talking to her sister. Like, this is rude. I don't want to hear her conversation. Like, this is awkward. Just look.
You ever thought about an HBCU?
Muted her again, and you saw her unmute. I don't blame you, because right here, as you can see, I cannot hide my feelings.
This is what I wanted to do. Wow.
But yeah, I'm tired.
I don't blame you, because listen, right there, you getting off of your treadmill. I don't blame you, because that in itself is a workout for the arms and everything. You ever thought about an HBCU?
Muted her again, and you saw her unmute. See this?
College. Let me see.
Well, I don't know. Other than outside of Jackson State, I don't know.
Another one you would go to? So my daughter graduated from Tuskegee University. She's a chemical engineer. When she got out of college, she didn't owe all them student loans.
Y'all see my face, right? She be making me feel so stupid. And I try so hard to be positive, but y'all want to say that I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I let motherfuckers walk all over me, but no more. No more. And this is off of her page. So if y'all want to see how she treated me more, go look at them shits.
And she
I've already burned 275 calories.
At a Fortune 500 company.
How many?
275.
That's your Apple Watch. Wow.
Yeah.
How many calories you gonna burn? Let me see.
275 already.
Let me tell you how many calories I don't burn. Let me see. I'm so petty. I don't know. Wait a minute.
Are you competing with
And so rude.
me, sister?
Of course. That's what we do. Hold on. Let me see how many calories I don't burn. Rival. Hold on.
That's not a good thing. It's not. Hey guys, I know.
I want you to see how I'm super excited to talk to the people and how she cuts me off.
I know you can't see what I'm doing, but I just want to let you know I couldn't walk here for some time because of so much.
Food is how we are trying to celebrate. Wow. That is true. Is that a cultural thing?
Food, restaurant. What I was saying is you can't see the progress, but I haven't been able to take a step in this area for time. So while you guys are working out, I'm cleaning up. So if you can't work out, clean up, you guys. If you can't work out, clean up. It'll make you feel better.
I want to get in this machine.
Let's just say, you know how back in school they'd be like, this child doesn't work well with others. This is the energy that I get. She just does not work well with others. I try to work with her. If she talks about something, I try to engage in the conversation. You were talking about doctors not paying attention to patients. So I bring up a story. I bring up the story. She disregards everything that I say. Everything that I say does not matter. It's all about what she has to say. I mute her because I felt it was rude that her sister was trying to talk to me and I couldn't hear her. I mute her. She looks at the camera like, unmute, and then starts talking again. I do it again because I was like, maybe I'm bugging. Let me mute her again. And she does the same thing. She looks back at it and unmutes and continues the conversation. I would never do that.
I want to get in this machine. Come on, y'all. Hey, y'all. What time is it?
It's okay. It's Sweet Mom's opinion, though.
This right here, I had to show you because I felt the way about it for a second, but I kind of let it go. I was like, it's not a big deal. But when other people brought it to my attention that they felt the way she reacted when her sister kind of complimented me, I had to go back and look at it.
And I think because she has a larger audience, maybe she should put her opinion out there. That's what I think. Because she's the real big dog in this game on YouTube.
People
bigger than most.
No, you know what it is? people really tune in to most drama. So
they do.
It's kind of sad, but hey, good morning, Rotru.
What you say, Glenn? I'll call you Glenn. What you say, Sylvia? Who the big dog?
Sweet Mom.
Yeah.
No, yeah, she said that because she said that because of the numbers on the YouTube, but yeah. I only am the big dog when I'm talking about drama, not when I'm doing positive. And when she did that, she said, "Who's the big dog? Who you say is the big dog?" I was embarrassed that she did that, so I tried to like fake it. Like I don't like being fake, y'all. I was just like, "Oh, let me make it better. Hold on, I'm not built for that shit." No, yeah, she said that because she said that because of the numbers.
They do.
It's kind of sad, but hey, good morning, Rotru.
What you say, Glenn? I mean, I'll call you Glenn. What you say, Sylvia? Who the big dog?
Sweet Mom.
Yeah.
No, yeah, she said that because she said that because of the numbers on the YouTube, but yeah. I only am the big dog when I'm talking about drama, not when I'm doing positive stuff.
True. And this is drama. Run it up. Ain't that what everybody else do? No, let me stop.
One thing people need to understand about social media, it has nothing to do with a subscriber count.
So low key, she's just trying to shade me, like, because her sister gave me a compliment. She's like, it has nothing to do with your subscriber count. And I'm just like, all right.
I got 12,000 subscribers on TikTok, and I just got 1 million views. It has nothing to do with subscribers. It's about who's viewing your videos
on the YouTube. But look sad.
The audience, maybe she should put her opinion out there. That's what I think. Because she's the real big dog in this game on YouTube.
People
bigger than most.
No, you know what it is. People really tune in to most drama, so
they do.
It's kind of sad, but hey, good morning, Rotru.
What you say, Glenn? I mean, I'll call you Glenn. What you say, Sylvia? Who the big dog?
She felt the way that her sister complimented me, and that's just that. Like, again, I can show you multiple things that have gone on these lives that have made me feel a way. We were supposed to do a Taco Tuesday. She mentioned the Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday was my idea. I said, let's do it and show people they can make tacos in a healthy way. She chose to do the Taco Tuesday. She texted me 5 minutes before she went live and said, so-and-so feels like it's too late, so I'm going to go live now. You could join if you want. And I was like, oh, hell no. You're not going to take my idea and go live and just say you could come if you want. I thought we were supposed to be partners in this. You already told me the day before you didn't feel I was doing enough work. I wasn't giving enough ideas. You were doing too much. I'm the one making the links. And then I said to her, it doesn't take long to type up a link. Then she says something about she's the one paying $50 a month for StreamYard. You had StreamYard before me. You had StreamYard before we got together. So why are you blaming me for having to pay $50 a month? I pay for StreamYard too, but I ain't gonna pay no $50. She pays $50 to have whatever access she has. But she was low-key blaming it on me. And I was confused. And she said, and I said to her, Kimmy, this is your idea. What exactly do you feel like I'm not doing? Well, you're not doing this. You should be taking half this. All the burden is on me. It was your challenge. I literally came in on it a couple of days. Shay's reaction, girl, you don't never message me back. Hey, boo. I was worried about you. Hey, Shay. I'm so happy to see you're back, girl. My mouth is dry. Whew, hey, the life of Patricia Stevens. Miss Sean, girl. Yes, Miss Sean. I know you had nothing to do with this stuff, but I honestly wanted to message you earlier. Okay. The few times I did come in, she wasn't as positive as you, and we were only there for you. So sad. Thank you, Midnight Black. She said that I wasn't positive. She said that I was a Debbie Downer. Go back and look at the lives. The only thing I would say is, oh my God, I'm tired. But I would keep going. But you know what she did? She went live. Go look on her page. See if she didn't delete it. She did a whole live entitled, I'm Quitting YouTube, after our Motivational Monday live. I was livid. Why would we do a motivational live and then you go live right after and complain I'm not making any money off of this. I'm spending all my money. I'm paying for this. I have no help. And I'm like, then what am I? I'm offering 2 prizes. That's something. I'm going live with you to talk to you while you're exercising. That's something. I could be asleep. I could be asleep. Oh, thank you, Shay's Reaction, for the super sticker. I didn't even notice you gave me a super sticker, boo. Thank you. Yeah, she be shading me, and I act like I don't see it. And I'm tired of acting like I don't see or feel when I'm being shaded. I'm tired of playing the good girl. So I said to myself, I'm not going to make this public. She messaged me. Wait, I messaged her yesterday and I said, I'm not going to be able to make it because the reason why I told her I couldn't make the live, I started having anxiety at 7:00 in the morning, knowing that I had to go live with her at 9. And I said, this is not normal. I'm not supposed to be feeling like this. I cannot go live and show the people how I'm feeling. I started to be triggered by like little shit. So, and it takes a lot for me to start to be triggered by somebody or whatever. So, I was trying my best. I was texting my sister, like, I want to do it, but I can't be fake. Like, I'm not good at faking my face or whatever. So finally, 15 minutes before, I just said, hey, good morning. I'm not going to be able to make the live because she already told me she don't want me coming on there with negative energy. So I didn't. She did not respond at all. But on her live, she said, oh, I briefly saw Sweet Ma text me and said she wasn't going to make it. The entire day goes by. She doesn't text me not once, nothing. Mind you, she has started acting funny with me since Thursday. Like every morning or every night, she will text me and say, this is the link for tomorrow's live. This is a link. And she stopped doing it. She stopped sending me the link. And then one morning, she didn't send me the link. I went backstage. I can see her. She can see me. She didn't acknowledge me. So I'm looking at her while I'm backstage and she just presses the live button. You would think before we go live, she'd be like, good morning, sweet mom. I'm about to hit the live button. She didn't do that. She just went live and acted as if I wasn't backstage. So I texted her and I said, I'm backstage. And she goes, oh, sweet mom's backstage. And then she puts me up. And you could see my energy's off because I know she saw me because I have a StreamYard too. If I log into my StreamYard and I'm just logging in, I'm going to see who's backstage. She acted like she didn't see me on purpose. I played it off as best as I could. But it got to the point where I said, this is affecting the way I feel. I got a like the doodle feeling, like the nervous doodle type feeling. If I gotta always have a nervous doodle feeling whenever I'm around somebody, I don't want to be around them. The hell? Where did I find her? Trying to help this young lady, Chantel, whose father is a trash pedophile, and Tasha K was helping the father. That's how I found her. And I'm sorry if I missed any of you guys. Yeah, I let her go because this morning. All right, you guys. So I seen this thing I kept seeing a bunch of stuff yesterday on Instagram talking about how I was feeling. And I thought it was weird because I had just verbalized people don't like when you give them their same energy that they give you. Then all of a sudden, everything on Instagram, mind you, I'm thinking it. I verbalized it. Maybe I was talking to myself. I don't know if the phone picked it up. Everything started popping up on my phone about people that don't like receiving the same energy that they give. Like if somebody got an attitude, they don't like when you give them an attitude. So I thought to myself, I texted her, told her I can't come live. She ended up going live a second time by like just doing nothing, just talking. So what happened? I'm looking at she never texted me. So this morning she texted me, and guess what the fuck I did? I did the same motherfucking shit. I glanced at it and I didn't respond. Bitch, you getting the same energy you gave me. You didn't respond to my text, bitch. I'm not responding to you. I'm not mad about it. I was just doing the same thing she did to me. So Anyway, she's making it seem as if this whole thing started because she ignored my text. I ignored her too. So then she started blowing up my phone. She called me like 4 times. Every time the phone rang, I swear to you, I got the bubble guts. I kept saying, I can't talk to this lady. If I talk to her, she's going to make my blood pressure go up like she did the last 2 times. And I'm going to raise my voice. I want to have a peaceful Saturday. So it took me a minute, and I said, I got to have a witness listening to us talk to say I'm not bugging. So yeah, I had a sister listening to me have this conversation because I didn't want to be like I'm the cooped up, like I'm not crazy. You feel me? So I got on the phone like, calm. And then she started saying, "So you didn't show up today." And I'm like, "Yeah." And I mentioned yesterday when I messaged you, you didn't acknowledge me whatsoever. And now you expect me to acknowledge you, like something like that. And she was like, "Oh, so you're upset because I'm busy. Do you understand? I have a husband, I have a kid, and we're doing this. And I talk to my so-and-so every day, and so this. I'm busy. I don't have time to call you." I said, "Did I tell you I needed you to call me? I never said that." And to be quite honest with you, Kimmy's always calling me. And Kimmy said to me, "I noticed you're not a phone person. You like to text. I'm not a texter. I'm a phone person. So, Kimmy, don't try to play it like I needed you to call me. You said I was upset because you didn't call me. And I was confused because I don't particularly like talking." So, anyway, she went on live and tried to play it off like I'm the problem. And then she started saying I was crazy. And that really made me feel like, damn, I could really show you guys some shit, but I ain't not. Let's just say my witness that heard the conversation got emotional, and she started crying and said, "I feel so bad because it sounds like she's bullying you." And I was over here falling for it, thinking that she was so sweet. The person that listened in on that phone call literally said, "This is making me emotional. She's a bully." But she ain't gonna let you guys see she's a bully. She wants you guys to think that she's so positive towards me and makes me feel like I can do it. That's why she strategically texted me and stated what she stated. She said, "Missed you this morning. You good? We have 8 more days left in this challenge. You got this." She technically texted me that so that she wanted to show you guys the text messages between us, because this was going to put her in a good light. Y'all got to be careful when you're dealing with manipulative people, especially when it goes through text. That's why I wasn't cussing her out on text or telling how I feel. She clearly ignored me. All right. I could show you how many times she called me talking about, "Oh, I don't have time to call you. I'm busy. I'm busy." But why is it in my phone I could prove that you call me all the time? What happened now? All of a sudden, nah, don't let people make you think that you're crazy. You're not. You're not. You're not. And again, I can continue to show you how she treats me on live. Y'all tell me if I was able to show to you my point. The first view video I seen, I felt her vibe. I felt the hate. She always cuts you off and act like she never hears you, girl. Oh my gosh, you noticed that? I screen recorded like 3 videos because she was getting mad. Getting me mad. Oh my God, Shay. Wow. And to be honest with you, I thought I was bugging. Like I'm being too sensitive. I just stayed quiet. She was treating you, so I stopped watching. Even said that to my husband. "This is crazy. I'm glad you realized." Thank you. I realized it a little bit too late. Thank you so much, Shay's reaction. I truly appreciate you. Girl, the only reason why I'm doing this live, you guys, she went live to lie to the subscribers and say that I wasn't going to be giving the prizes. I never told her I wasn't going to. What happened was she was making me so hot that my head started to thump. So I said, you know what, Kimmy, have a great day. And I hung up because I could prove to you what was said. I'm just not going to do it because she said she'll sue me if I put out personal information, just like she put out our text messages. Like, do you see me showing our text messages? She showed our text messages. But again, I can say I have proof that somebody heard the way she talked to me, the way she belittled me, the way she kept laughing at me every time I kept saying to her what she did wrong. She was like, oh, oh Lord, oh Lord. Like, are you serious? And then she would start laughing. She's like, I have a husband. I have a child. I have this. And I said, I have a special needs child. What did you say? And she started laughing. Like, she literally was belittling the shit out of me. Like, and I was taking it. And she said, I'm the Debbie Downer. But she went live for hours complaining how she wasn't making no money doing this challenge that nobody told her to do. Nobody told you to do this challenge. Nobody told you to offer $250. And you want to know the most bogus shit? She went live and stated that she had to borrow money to do groceries because she couldn't afford to meal prep. She borrowed money from somebody else to buy groceries. She did that to manipulate y'all into giving her Cash App or something. Because when I thought about it, I'm like, how you can't afford your groceries? I know you can. Don't play that. So, then after that, like yesterday, she goes, oh, today's YouTube payday, but I ain't getting no coin. She's the Debbie Downer. She just does it in a subtle way that y'all can't see it. Today's YouTube payday, but I ain't getting nothing. I be peeping it all. You know why people don't like me? A lot of people. Because I see shit. I see through their bullshit. Sometimes I am wrong where I will ignore and give people second, third chances only to F me over. But I will tell you, I saw it from day one. I just gave her the benefit of the doubt because she told me she was a really good person. And you want to know how she insulted me? I told her, Kimmy, if you came up with an idea and we had plans to do this for days, I would have never went live without you. I said, you remind me of that friend that you go out with and leaves you at the club and then you are stranded. I said, you remind me of that friend that just leaves you. And she was like, don't compare that. There's no comparison. I'm like, telling you, this is what it feels like. You literally dipped on me because you were hungry, but you told me initially it was because of somebody else feeling it was too late, but we supposed to be partners. Then you go live talking about, I was hungry. Eat a snack. If we have an appointment and we've been talking about it for days, why would you just go live without talking to me first? So you know what she said to me? Me and you were raised differently. I was raised in a Christian home. I wanted to tell her off when she said that. Like, what is your point? I was raised in a Christian home. We were raised differently. If you was raised in a Christian home, you wouldn't be this. I'm not going to say it. You was raised in a Christian home. Trying to insult me. At least I know I wouldn't leave nobody like you did me and went live because you wanted to fucking choke on a damn taco. I hope that taco was worth you playing me and doing my idea on the live. I hope it was worth it. And then she be playing it off talking about, I don't know where Sweet Ma is. She does it on purpose. I don't know where she is. She should be here. Knowing damn well you ignored me. I'm giving you the same energy you gave me. You ignored me. I'm ignoring you now, bitch. The fuck? And then she goes, I liked her message. The bitch liked my message this morning. She did it on purpose. I swear to you, I promise you, she hit double tap on my message almost 24 hours later. Like, it really mattered. Like, bitch, you went live and everything a couple of times. Didn't acknowledge me. Talking about you too busy. And I said, Kimmy, were you too busy to just text me back, okay? I'm not going to sit there and keep calling you. I have things to do. But you kept calling me every other day before live to yappity yap 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 and after live to yappity yap yap yap. Now all of a sudden, you don't got time to text me back and say, okay, make it make sense. You can't because it don't. She is the Debbie Downer. Check it out. You saw in the morning for yourselves every morning. Thank you. I love you. I am that somebody. You want to know what? And I'm sorry to put you on blast, Lampo. Lampo couldn't even stay and watch us. Lampo couldn't stay. Lampo would try to show up and type, and then she would be out. She couldn't do it. She couldn't stay. And no, I wasn't the one listening. No, she definitely wasn't listening, Lampo. She said I would have cussed her out, not got emotional. Sis, my blood pressure went up so high. I felt it. My head starting to get hot. And all of a sudden, it's so weird that these motherfuckers from over there want to slither all over to Kimmy's live and talk shit about me. Y'all are weird. I don't even talk about nothing pertaining to you guys no more. You guys worry about Brianna, worry about her and her baby daddy and all that shit. But y'all want to come back because you see me and Kimmy beefing, talking about, yeah, Sweet Ma's a narcissist. She falls out with everybody. Shut the fuck up. Why are you paying attention to what I'm doing? Because I sure enough ain't paying attention to what y'all doing. I move the fuck on. Yes, I know the tea, and trust and believe you me, I am tempted to touch on it. God knows I'm going to go with my heart at this point. Because initially, I ignored what my heart told me. Stay the fuck away, and I didn't. Hey, Aries goddess. We all saw, Andrea. Okay, I was just there to support you. Okay, thank you. I'm happy you saw. Because the bitch had me thinking I was crazy. She had me thinking I was just overreacting. If y'all want to see more of it, y'all can see. Y'all can see. It's up there. Some of the lives I even wanted to take down because I felt weird about them. I noticed when you spoke about the boy, she acted like she didn't hear you, but I didn't think too much about her. Yo, and let me tell you the story about the boy. I really wanted to share it with her because they're trying to find justice for him because he was in the hospital complaining about the pain and they didn't believe how bad the pain was and he passed away. And you want to fucking let me stop. I would show the little boy, but I'm not trying to make y'all sad. I'm gonna leave it at that. I was about to share it, but yeah, Tamik, I tried. How did she think it would be moneymaker? What part of the money making part? She said to me, yes, I did think I was gonna make money. Yes, I did. And in my head, I'm kind of like, how? Honey, I'm losing money. Nobody watches me do these morning lives with you. We'd be like having like 30 people in the live. Nobody cares. Well, let me not say nobody cares. Some people care. And I thank you guys for caring, the 30 people that be showing up. But like, I don't expect anything. I don't ask nobody for nothing. I'm literally waking up and feeling like I'm doing something for myself that's going to benefit my body later. And she said, oh, I could say so much. I could say so much. Yes, I remember that when she said she had to ask her brother and she had to pay him back. Like, you had to ask your brother to buy your groceries. Make it make sense. You know you had money to buy them groceries. You was only saying that to get people to feel away so that they could cash at you. I know a manipulative motherfucking soul when I see one. I just might not point it out. But she forced my hand because she went live to lie on me. Like, y'all gotta be careful when you choose to make a decision to try to expose somebody. You have to keep in mind that they might respond and they might respond with actual receipts to show what their issue was. And I'm literally showing you from a couple of clips how she treats me on live. So behind the scenes, you got to understand, I don't get the same person. When she's on there being super positive, girl, she be complaining about that damn money. That's all she care about. Money and views. Money and views. Girl, bye. I am too old to be freaking feeling like social media is gonna be my bread and butter. I got enough going on. But I'm not gonna sit there and say, yeah, I'm too old for that shit. If it works out for me, I thank you, Lord. But I'm not gonna fucking no. Mm-mm. Thank you. People always telling me I overthink. I had to learn that's a manipulation tactic. Vibe Sean, Miss Sean, don't ever let anybody tell you you're overthinking. I posted this on my community board because I want you guys to know what it is when you're being gaslit or whatnot. If you know me, you know me. You know that I try to educate people by showing stuff or whatnot. I'm just going to read this to you real quick. All right. What gaslighting looks like. Gaslighting is a form of abuse and manipulation concentrated on making someone doubt their reality. Okay. Number one, they deny they said or did something, even when you have proof. Number two, they accuse you of doing things that you know they themselves have done. Number three, they turn others against you to make or to take away your support system. Number four, they tell you that you are crazy. Number five, you are never right. Okay. Number six, oh, they got the numbers all messed up. Number six, you constantly feel like you have to defend reality. Okay. Number seven, your trust in your self intuition erodes. I start to think I'm crazy. Okay. Don't let nobody think make you think you crazy. Number eight, you always feel confused about whether you're on good terms. I was confused because I haven't heard from her. She made me feel uncomfortable. I can sense her energy would always be off. Like one time she said, I thought you ditched me. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I said, I made a commitment. I don't have no reason to ditch you. I sensed her attitude. I just didn't tell her. She thinks I'm stupid or blind. I just didn't tell her that I felt her attitude. I know how to play stupid sometimes, only because I need to see what type of person I'm dealing with. All right. Number 9, you are not allowed to have feelings. Number 10, you find yourself collecting proof. Things happened as you reassure yourself, as you can reassure yourself. That is why I felt the need to show you guys these clips. Mind you, there are so many other ones that I have. I just didn't share them on the screen because I'm already talking for over an hour, and that's kind of like ridiculous. But she chose to go live and try to embarrass me and call Chantel and make it seem as if I whatever. I literally told Chantel how I felt. I let you guys hear how I talked about it. I felt it was weird that she said she wanted to keep the lady's privacy when all I was asking was to use your TikTok video where the lady's privacy is still protected. Yeah. But she has a whole husband. Yeah, she's definitely dry begging. Yep, the fuck, she was. I had to buy my own groceries, honey. I was in there getting freezer burnt chicken that was sitting in the freezer for about 7 months, 8 months, so that I could make my damn tacos. I didn't ask nobody for no damn dollar, and I know I need it. Anyway, people who go live then get mad when they're not making money. Didn't nobody tell her to go live? That was her choice. Exactly, Tiwa Lulu. Nobody told her to do this contest. But she went live to complain. I swear to you, it's on there. It's called I'm Quitting YouTube. I swear. Let's see if she took this shit down. Something about quitting YouTube. And I was like, why would she say that? It was on a Monday. Monday. All right. I'm quitting YouTube with an exclamation point. There's another thing that she did. She used to talk about a lady named Peach McIntyre. I have to say this. This is the last thing I'm going to say. Because she be gaslighting. So she said she used to get so many views talking about Peach McIntyre. And now she's not getting views. She doesn't know what to do. So on a live, I said to her, why don't you start talking about Peach McIntyre again? And she said, I promised I will never talk about her again because I had a life lesson, something like that. Y'all could go look for yourself. She said, I learned a lesson. And she told the story about a roach crawling on the wall on another content creator that was talking about Peach McIntyre. And from that day, she realized she no longer was going to do content on Peach McIntyre or anything like that. We talked behind the scenes and I said, why don't you do Peach McIntyre? She said, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not going back there. I'm not doing that. Do you know what she did? Not even 24, was it a 24 hours, a day or two later? She does a video about Peach McIntyre. So at this point, I'm confused. You legit just went on live and told a testimony on why you will never talk about Peach in the live, and then you go and make a whole video about Peach McIntyre. I'm gonna tell you why she did it. For the money, because she knew that that would bring her views, and it was a major fail because it didn't. Y'all could go check it out for yourself. She complained about paying $50 for StreamYard. If she wasn't going live with me, she would have been going live on her phone. She would get more views off of her phone. The only reason why she's using StreamYard is because of me. Like, she shift the blame on me to make me feel like I'm the reason why she's paying $50 a month. Why would you do that? You need the StreamYard to be able to show your screen. You need the StreamYard to be able to allow other people to be side by side next to you. Why are you putting it on me? So guess what? I decided to put myself first, you guys. And I said to myself, you're the one that has to suffer and fake happiness on live with this lady for an hour or more than an hour for the next 10 days. While you're silently suffering inside to please people that probably don't even give a shit about you. And it took for me to think about the people that were watching. I'm going to disappoint them, but guess what? My mental health, my health is at risk for people that don't really even care for me. So yeah, I chose me. By choosing me, I chose to just distance myself from her, but I still was going to give the prizes. Because I told her twice, she felt like I didn't want to be part of it. I said to her, listen, the type of person I am, I said I'm going to do it. I will still give the prizes. I'm just not going to come on the lives. And she went live and lied and said that I wasn't part of it. So that's on her. Let her pay the extra money that I was going to pay. I think she got wind of how many people stopped talking to you and decided to jump on to make you seem like you're the problem. Yeah, I told her that already. She knew. We had conversations and I told her how people turned on me. And I'm not talking about my recent situations or anything with the LaTruth saga. I was telling her about back in Tasha K days, how people I would be close to would make videos with, and somebody that scammed me. I told her stuff like that. So I told her people made videos to talk shit about me. So yeah, now all of a sudden she's talking about people who have been emailing her to warn her about me. Girl, bye. Now all of a sudden you were being warned. But then when I tell her I was being warned about you too, bitch, she said, you weren't warned about me. Bitch, I could prove it. I got one witness in here that literally typed in the chat, I warned you. Where are your witnesses? Show the emails. Bitch, you could cut their names off. Maybe she's going to type it to herself and say, stay away from Sweet Mom. I don't care. At this point, if y'all think I'm the problem, that's fine. That's fine. I don't even care anymore. I don't. And when I say I don't care, I swear to you guys, I'm literally up here to let you guys know. Do not ever let anybody make you think that you're crazy. Do not ever let anybody have that much power over you to where you start to physically feel ill when you see their name pop up, you hear their voice, and you get the bubble guts. That's not normal. I even told the person before I called Kimmy, watch her turn this around on me and she's gonna fucking do some fucking shit. That shit escalated real quick. I wasn't lying. I told her, I said, I don't want to call Kimmy because I know it's going to fuck up my day. If I know if I'm going to call somebody and they're going to do something to fucking get my head to feel like it's about to explode, I don't want to talk to you. What she thought your supporters was going to do, give her views. So, yeah, I mean, I think that's what she really wanted. She probably thought she was going to get more people joining, or, well, she did tell me she thought when she put me on, more people would join. But she told me last minute, y'all didn't even have a chance to join. And every time you guys sent her pictures, she said y'all was doing it the wrong way. So you didn't get entered in it. That's not my fault. That was her rules, her contest. But she tried to say I wasn't doing enough work. Yeah. Most Christians that I know are mean-spirited. Trust me, when she talked about I'm a Christian, I was raised in a Christian home. We're different. The fuck is you saying? If you was raised in a Christian home, shame on that, because they should have raised you better. I don't care who gets mad. I don't care. I know a lot of people like her and it triggers me. Trust me, she turned it around and made it seem like I was crazy. And from my knowledge, she went back and doubled back and said she was out of character for doing that live. Don't let the bitch gaslight you. Now all of a sudden she want to be, I love you too, break room. Ooh, child. My mouth. I didn't think I was going to go through no drama. I thought I was on some positive shit. But I want you to know, a lot of times there are people like, I'm going to have to say like me, that seem like I'm the problem at all times, because you will see me fall out with people. You will see me do this. You'll see that. But y'all don't see what goes on behind the scenes. Do I want these things to be publicized? No. What happened is she went live to talk about me. I went live to respond. She goes live to respond to what I had to say and tried to make me look crazy. If you guys didn't know, she got beef with somebody, a group called the Sister Circle. Kimmy went live about the Sister Circle first. And when she gets a response, Kimmy goes live and plays victim, talking about she don't know what she did wrong. Kimmy, you went live and you were dogging them. And they responded. And now you're playing victim. It didn't make sense to me. That was a red flag to me. And Kimmy, you were loving it because you had like over 100 people in your chat watching you. But when you're talking positive, you don't have much of that. So you saw the beef was working for you. So you, yeah, I know, child. Thank you, Latoya. And Latoya, I appreciate you having my back, y'all. I promise if you missed the little clips that I was showing, she mistreats me a lot on those lives. She ignores me. I be feeling stupid. I don't like feeling stupid. I don't like for people to fucking make me look like I'm talking to a wall. Like, yo, child, what was the point of having a partner or a co-host if you're going to ignore your co-host and speak over them? Why would you mute me? Excuse me. Why would you have a problem with me muting you while you having a whole full conversation with some nigga in the background while I'm trying to read the comments? I'm trying to talk to your sister. No, you gonna hear my conversation. Before I go, I want y'all to see that shit one more time. Well, she found a new bestie who eats on live. I see in her chat today. Listen, people like her will always find a replacement real quick. And I promise you, on God, to the people that connect with her and then they see what I'm talking about, feel free to message me. And just, we don't ever have to talk about it on live. Just message me and say, damn, I experienced it too. Just so I know I'm not bugging. Even though I know I'm not bugging. I know I'm not bugging. And I'm honestly really, really grateful for those of you in the chat that are saying you saw it too. I didn't think you guys saw it. I thought I was bugging. A lot of Christians think that way, that they're better than others. Yeah, yeah, she gave that vibe. Yeah, they were outrageous. Recruiting her big back cast. Sweet Ma, never allow no one to change your heart. Just be more cautious and pay attention to the signs God sent you, because I promise He will send you signs. Cancer 66, God did send me the sign. I ignored it. And I'm upset with myself. Ro, baby. How you doing, boo? Aries Black, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, sorry if I keep smacking my mouth. My mouth is like super dry. Steph, hey Steph. Just watched the previous video. I felt this energy with her from an early live and I stopped tuning in live because of it. My spirit did not like her. Steph, I'm telling you, I was warned very, very early on. And I swear to you, I wish the couple of people that I did tell that I felt weird, I said something about her don't sit right with me. I wish they was in here just to say, yes, you did say that. I said it before I linked with her. Before I ever had a conversation with her, I said something about her makes me uncomfortable. I swear. I even told Chantel that. And I'll be like, sorry, Chantel, because Chantel really likes her and respects her and stuff. I'm like, sorry, Chantel, but I don't something about her. I don't like her. I feel like she's just using this story for Chantel always was like, no, she's a good person, da da da, whatever. Mm-hmm. Yep. Anyways, I'm like, if she's such a good person, what is her issue with me using her TikTok video to defend you? It's a TikTok video. I'm behind the video, but baby, the lady is rude and disgusting. I would have talked to her so bad on this live the first time she pulled that mess, or would have never returned. Child, you seen it. Thank you. It's me. Sometimes we are better on our own. Yes, I learned. I could see that she doesn't work well with partners. She cuts you off. She doesn't work well with a partner. She just doesn't. I could work well with others. I have no issue with that. Unfortunately, yes, I do fall out with people, but I don't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to stay like in that space with people. There's a couple of people from the saga that some people be like, oh yeah, you fell out with, but I admire them. Some of them that I made peace with that y'all don't even know about. You know what I mean? And they don't hate me, I don't hate them. Yes, there are misunderstandings. And again, I showed you just a little snippet of how I would be treated on those lives. If you didn't feel like that was enough, feel free to go watch the rest. Y'all see? Hey, dreamy girl. She is disrespectful, La Mills. And I'll be ignoring the disrespect. Oh, Dreamy, you showed up to... oh, thank you. I know you showed up to support me. Tanisha, I love you, Tanisha. You've been here for me since 2018, and I'll never forget that. Tanisha. Tanisha's be seeing every time I go through shit. Y'all think people don't really like rock with me. I have people that stay with me no matter what I talk about. And those people will never, ever be forgotten. Like I told you, I got my moderator, Blue to Fly. Blue comes at the most perfect moments. Whatever I'm going, Blue just be appearing. I swear. Stinson has the soup. Stinson knows all the stuff I've been through. Stinson know I don't be lying. Some of you know I don't be lying. I mean, you don't need her. You're better alone. Yeah. I honestly only joined her challenge because she told me somebody stole her idea and it bothered me. I don't like when people are being like effed over. It literally makes me feel like they did it to somebody I care about or to me. So when she said, can you believe the person joined my Zoom and then the next day they started their own challenge? Like, I feel hurt about it. And I was hurt for her. I'm like, oh, hell no. And I think I even told two people. I even told Tina Lampo, I'm joining the challenge because somebody slighted her and I don't like that. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give parts 2 and 3 just to show those people. Don't F with her. Girl, bye. Trying to fucking play me. You asked me to join last minute and expected me to have a whole email set up for people to send me in fucking shit. You made the rules. I didn't. So, yes, send the pictures to the rule maker. This is your challenge, not mine. Talking about, oh, Seema said her email didn't work. I didn't never say that. I wasn't going to give you guys my personal email. I don't have an email for shit like this. I have a personal email. Anyway, I saw the shutdown every time you go. The walking away from the camera wasn't saying anything. Continue to clean your room. But that moment did help you get your room straight. And oh my God, Andrea. So you notice I would have to walk away or like look away. Because I don't want you guys to like view me as me being a Debbie Downer. I wanted to stick it out. But mentally, I couldn't do it anymore. She even stated that she was rude and she laughed it off. She really is. She just learning about YouTube. Now she's teaching YouTube. Listen, she's teaching a class. That part, you're teaching a class on social media. Why? Because you went and got a few views on TikTok. You went viral on TikTok. Are you viral on YouTube is the question. So don't teach nobody about YouTube when you don't even know how to do it. I can't even teach nobody about YouTube because I can't keep my numbers unless I'm talking about drama. To be honest with you, I have so much respect for the people that came out on social media on a positive and never had to stoop as low as exposing nobody or having drama. And their numbers are skyrocketing still off of positivity. It is possible. But I would never sit and try to teach no damn class. You talking about money, 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 but you giving away free classes only to what? Complain behind the scenes. I ain't made no money off of this. She thinks by giving, giving, giving. You know what? She reminds me of the type of friend that wants to give you bunches of candy. Oh, I got candy. Be my friend. Here, I have this. But then they see the crowd after they take the candy, go hang out with the other kid. You're going to feel stupid like, but I gave them free candy and I invited them over to my house for pizza, but they're still friends with her. Why? That's the type of vibe I got from you. Offering $250. Yo, two people told me. She said the next challenge she's giving away $450. So you complaining about buying groceries to meal prep. You complain about having to give somebody $250 and you ain't making no money off of YouTube. And next month you're going to give away $450? Make that make sense. Wasn't the whole point in getting justice for Chantel? Why would she want to not show any receipt that could help her? Ask Tina Lampo. That's why Lampo told me she wasn't really happy about it. Lampo wasn't happy because we were really trying to help the young lady. And Kimmy, we asked multiple times, and Kimmy kept saying no. She don't want us using her shit. She says she will strike me if I use her. I said, what if I use her TikTok? She's still gonna strike you. I could prove that was said to me. I'm sorry, like everything she says, she's just saying no. Like, anyway, I don't like this kind of person, user and manipulator. Child, me neither. I'm repulsed. By saying no to someone else, you're saying yes to you. Thank you. By saying no to somebody else, you're saying yes to you. I say yes to me, finally. I feel so much better. What I'm sad about is that I let down the few people that joined because of me. If you want, I could go live and work out later on and you can come and we could do it together. I'm just hurt that I wanted to give the prizes out, the 150 and the artwork, but she said that I wasn't going to do it. And I think, like I said, when I read the rules to you, not the rules, but the signs of what a gaslighter does. A gaslighter, let me show you. A gaslighter will turn others against you to take away your support system. And I think when she went live to tell people that I wasn't going to give the 150, she goes, but I'm a woman of my word, so I will uphold that and you will get your 150. She was trying to make me look so bad. She said, I wasn't going to give a prize 2 or 3, but because I'm a woman of my word, you will get that 150. I'll come up with that. And to the third person, you will get $50. I never said I wasn't going to give nothing. You said it. Remember that you are a choice too. Choose you. Thank you. Choose you all the time, guys. YouTube has a lot of people thinking that they could be successful content creators and they want instant gratification. How old is she? This is teenage BS. She's 43, 40, I don't know, 43, 44. Protect your peace, protect your energy, protect your spirit. Repeat if necessary. I will continue to do those things. I am protecting my peace, my energy, my spirit. Hey, Jamal. Nice to see you, Jamal. You are not the problem. There are some people out there with major issues. Just always do the right thing and God will have you. Thank you so much. And doing the right thing was me forcing myself to go on these lives and come through for you guys. The only thing you would hear me complain about is, oh my God, oh, I can't, ow, my wrist. Guys, you guys, I can't work out today, but I'm here to clean. I showed up. There was one time I was so sick, I could not go live. I literally was crying to God, asking God. I wanted to go to the emergency room. So I didn't go live that day. Then I explained to her, and she wants to come up there and say I always complain. I've been complaining about nerve pain in my head for 7 months. I think it's 7 now. When I go live with her and I'm saying, oh my gosh, I'm having all these bruises, I'm literally having conversation to tell people, check your health. Something is going on with my body and I don't know what it is, you guys. I'm too young to be experiencing this. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work it out, work my body, move my body. That's all I was doing. But she said that was me being a Debbie Downer, being honest with you guys, telling you I'm having joint pain, bone pain, bruises in my body, weakness to where I can't get up in the morning. She never had to wake me up. Never. One time I didn't show up. She called me and said, where are you? That was it. That was it. And I showed up on the live and I said, hey guys, I'm sorry. I just woke up. Y'all could go back and see. But I showed up to all the lives on my own without her assistance. Even when I was having a bad day, I showed up. She was trying to hit a lick off of you by stealing your viewers. It didn't happen. I think that's what she was doing. And you know, one thing I hated that she kept doing, she kept separating the people that like were talking to me, like not talking to me, but came from my channel. And sometimes she wouldn't even acknowledge their comments. And I was like, I acknowledge everybody in the chat. Why are you making it so awkward? Why are you ignoring? And she'd be like, your people, your people. I never referred to anybody like that towards her. Little do you know, some of those people that you keep calling my people subscribe to you too. But you're making them feel like outsiders. And then you constantly talking about, if you're here for Kimmy gang, like trying to make it a separation, like type shit. Like I thought we were doing this together. I don't do competition, y'all. I don't compete. That's one thing y'all need to understand. When I tell this all the time, I don't compete with people. I thought we were working together. I wouldn't even give anything for no prize, 1 or 2. Fuck that contest. Thank you, anything literally. The reason why I was gonna still do it was because I'm a woman of my word. Like if I say I'm gonna do it, I have to do it, even if it pained me. But I just wasn't gonna go on the live. I was gonna give the prizes though. I sure was. Religious folks are the biggest bullies and Jesus thugs. And if you are religious in here, listen, religion is mind control. And the truth is you are fully responsible for yourself. Be accountable. I'm going to be honest with you. The reason why I stopped going to church is because I was being judged. They would look at me, judge me because I had a tattoo. So ugly. I wish I could remove it. Because I had nose ring, piercings in my ears. They wouldn't want their daughters to talk to me. I hated church for that. So I stopped going. And guess what? Their daughters ended up having the babies. Their daughters ended up going to jail or being in relationship with drug dealers. The same Christians that didn't want me around their kids had their kids on crack. But you can't blame it on me because I exited stage left. Bitch. Sweet Ma, you always try to accommodate everybody. Thank you, I am that somebody. Then they wind up stabbing you in the back. You have a good heart, sis. Protect your peace. And you know, the most disturbing thing to me is that the people that I literally left behind so long ago, I stopped going back and forth with them. They literally ran to Kimmy's chat to talk shit about me. And I think that is really cringy. Y'all that obsessed with me that y'all Team Kimmy, Team Kimmy. Get to know her. I hope y'all motherfuckers get burnt too. I'm definitely going to protect my peace from now on. Hey, Lady Love. Sweet Ma, I said this before. Whatever you feel, when you feel it, those are your feelings and they are validated by you. Nobody else matters. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Fake beefs get views. Yep. Oh, I am so far behind. Sorry, guys. Sweet Ma, she started with the sister circle. Sherry. Do you know somebody messaged me and said, oh my God, Kimmy's being bullied? And I was like, what? I looked and I said, that person is responding to her. She's not being bullied. Kimmy went live to talk about them first. They're responding. And now they're bullying? Make it make sense. She started with the sister circle. It was something that was addressed. She thought it was about her, but it wasn't. She made a big issue about it just for views. And guess what? She saw that the views were working, so she went live a second time. I noticed. I missed the clips, but the moment I knew you were linking with another content creator, I was literally sick. I knew this was coming. Tanisha, please don't go anywhere. Please, please, please. Hey, Ebony. I'm happy you're here. Hey, child of God. Sweet Ma, how you doing? All right, let me hurry up and get to the bottom. I noticed that the first time y'all were live together, she said the other girl she used to work with struck your page. Yeah. At first I thought it was Kimmy, and then Kimmy kept telling me it wasn't me. Because I'm like, Kimmy, I said, Kimmy, you know how this looks, right? You literally just told Chantel while I was live that you were going to strike me. And Tina Lampo, if you're in here, you're a witness. You said while I was live, Lampo actually warned me and called me and said, yo, Kimmy just said she's about to strike you. And I was like, for what? I'm not playing her video. I'm literally playing Chantel's interview. Kimmy thought I was going to play her stuff, and I wasn't. And I had already made it clear to Chantel, since Kimmy don't want me to use her stuff, I'll figure it out on my own, as I always do. And all of a sudden, my video gets struck and taken down. Kimmy writes me and said, it wasn't me. And guess what? As mad as I was, I believed Kimmy. Okay, you said it wasn't you. All right, no worries. I have no issue with you. And I kept talking to her. Just tuning in. You off the internet. We've never fallen out. I did notice you were uncomfortable on the lives, and I saw some things I was uncomfortable with as well. And I appreciate all of you for admitting that you saw stuff that was off. I didn't think you guys saw anything, honestly. I didn't want to make this public, but this happens all the time, and I always look like the troublemaker. And I think that's another reason why people are easily able to get away with this in saying that I'm the problem. Honey, I was never draining to you, Kimmy. I didn't even fucking talk. I didn't call you. The fuck? You was the one calling me all the time. How am I draining? Can you prove that I've ever called you? Bitch, I'd rather sleep. I'm always weak. You like to talk. You even said, I like talking. You like texting. You want to know why I like texting? Because if I text you, if I doze off, I could wake up and finish my conversation. That's why. You have more control when you're texting because you could respond at your leisure. If I'm texting you and then all of a sudden a mirror starts throwing up, by the way, it happens every day, I can respond to you when I'm done cleaning him up. You like to talk for hours and hours and hours. And when I talk to you, your response is typically, wow, wow. You know what that gives me? It gives me you're talking to a motherfucking wall. When you telling somebody something and they don't really give you feedback and they just say, wow, wow. I catch when people's not paying attention to me. My former friend used to do that to me all the time. She'd be like, oh, word. Oh, word. And one, I forgot what she said. One day I said, girl, I had roaches for breakfast. She was like, for real? For real? She wasn't listening to me. And I had to do that to prove that I was literally talking to a self-centered individual that would talk to me for hours. I remember one time she talked to me for 12 hours about some dude that hurt her. And I literally was falling asleep I still remember where I was, falling asleep trying to stay up listening to her. But then when I talked to her about something, she'd be like, oh, for real? Oh, for real? And that's all I get. Kimmy does that. She'd be like, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Andrea says, I don't think you missed the signs. I think it was more you felt obligated to this challenge. Yeah, I did. If it was me, if it's not one of my supporters to supporters to North third prize, let her go borrow some more money. Yeah, period. I was still gonna give it because I listen. What is Sister Circle, Elise? I think it was a group on Facebook that she joined, and I remember I asked her. I said, "What made you join the Sister Circle?" She said, "I joined the Sister Circle so that I could get uh promote my channel." So she didn't join the Sister Circle to be part of a Sister Circle. It was to promote her YouTube and her TikTok. She said it. Y'all could go watch her live. Y'all could see it. So the Sister Circle was probably feeling away like, girl, you just using us. Who knows? We need to learn to trust our intuition. Yep, I promise you. I'm oh, Natural Yin. I've been rocking with you since you exposed TK and still support whether it's drama or not. I love you. Natural, you do. Sweet Ma, you are great alone. I love you, Ebony. It's not easy to actually go live, cam and hold down a panel and engage with your subscribers. Exactly. Trust me. Like, it's not. I could read the energy from the first live. Listen, I tried. I tried. You don't like others getting effed over. I really don't like to see other people get effed over. I don't. It happens to me all the time, but I'm getting stronger. Yes, stay strong. I'm back in the hospital. Oh no, you're in the hospital? I'm back in the hospital. You just made my day seeing you go live. I'm sorry you're in the hospital, sis. I'm gonna pray for your healing. Obviously, I don't want you to tell me what's wrong on here, but please, 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 please fill me in. Praying for you. Amir's gonna pray for you too. My nephews are making so much noise. I'm surprised they didn't bust in this room. I was in the paint and had your back. That big bear blocked me. Oh, thank you, Sweet Peaches, for having my back. And you came through because, Sweet Peaches, you're one of the people that, sometimes people will type in a chat when they have to. And I appreciate that you did that because, it means a lot. I saw a lot of people coming for me and calling me a narcissist and stuff like that. I'm just like, all right. Protect your peace and energy. I say it all the time. 47 Who's 47? Yes, protect your peace, sweet mom, because the wrong people can push you. Their negative energy on you. Their vibes be off. Yeah, trust me. I've been with you for years. Don't leave me out. I love you, Jamal. I know you've been with me for years. Since 2018. I don't forget. And she went so low as to read text messages that she saved. She is a big slither, gap mouth snake. Mind you, I knew, listen, I told somebody earlier, I can tell that she was texting me politely because she was one day going to use those texts to show people how she talks to me and how she's not the problem. I missed you this morning. You good? We have 8 more days left in this challenge. You got this. She's texting me like this. So y'all, the people she exposed the texts, will see her as a good person. Yeah. 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 Y'all be careful who you text. I learned it the hard way. Be careful who you talk to. I learned that the hard way. This is a visual for you guys all. I was able to show you how she treats me on lives, which is not a violation of privacy. I didn't show her text. Every day she was spending money. She got the gym membership. She was going to order your waistband online. She went grocery shopping online. She was going to order something else off Amazon every day. But she was talking about she didn't have money to buy groceries. And I think she did that shading you because you were saying how short you were on money. So she started spending more money. See, sometimes I don't catch when people are shading me. Hey, Queen, how you doing? I subscribe because of you, and I don't be watching. It's not interesting. Can't keep my attention. Thank you so much. To be honest with you, I would go live and try to keep a conversation going to keep you guys' attention. And what would she do? Y'all forget? Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you what she would do. Let me show you. Here we go. So she does this all the time. She starts talking to people in the background, totally disregarding that I'm up there or whatever. So we usually have to listen to her full conversation. And in this clip, I mute her and she immediately unmutes herself and continues to talk. Let me see if you can see when she unmutes.
I'm going to the hydro massage bed.
Thank you, Simone Whitaker.
Speak another language.
Thank you.
That was a lot of bit. That wasn't a little bit. That man came in here. You was like, I was like, what?
I like to. I don't know. I have a lot of Hispanic speaking, a lot of Hispanic friends, and so I personally feel like, especially if I see them as family,
You at least learn a language. You go to Mississippi State?
not yet. I'm
Wait,
trying to go back at ICC.
You see all of that?
I can't count.
Wow. And you guys, you can see that I was trying to ignore the fact that she was talking. I was trying to just act like, okay, it's not bothering me. She wants to talk, let her talk. I only muted because her sister was talking to me out of respect. Listen. Oh, you did this?
Yeah.
That is the worst. You see her face? It's like, did this bitch just block me? Look at her face, I swear. Look, I promise.
Wait, no.
Go back at ICC.
You see all of that?
I can't count.
Wow, you did this?
Yeah.
That is the worst. That's a workout in itself.
I know.
I want to go to ICC. What you want to go
You should be proud of yourself. And you see, she unmuted herself, and now you could hear her. Like we have to pay like $500 for them to do that for us.
Yeah, I have a guy that takes care of my yard.
At that moment, I realized she unmuted.
So why you just want to go to state?
But I wanted to.
When I say I can't hide my face or my feelings, y'all can see it right here. Hold up. As you can see, I cannot hide my feelings.
This is what I want to do.
Wow.
But yeah, I'm tired.
I don't blame you, because listen, right there, you getting off of your treadmill. I don't blame you, because that in itself is a workout for the arms and everything.
You ever thought about an HBCU?
Muted her again, and you saw her unmute. See this?
College. Let me see.
But I don't know, other than outside of Kansas State.
She is extremely hypocritical. She says her channel is drama free, but she was loving the fact that she had so many people in that live. Try to do that tomorrow when you go live. Do that. Let's see how many people come into your live. People like to see the drama, and I'm okay with that. When I say I'm okay with it, I know if I go live and I start talking about something that you guys are interested in, I will have a lot of people here to tune in. I know that. I've been trying my best to be more positive, and look what the fuck it brought me.
I don't know.
Another one you would go to? So my daughter graduated from Tuskegee University. She's a chemical engineer. When she got out of college, she didn't know.
You see my face, right? I'm just like, okay, all right.
She's a chemical engineer. When she got out of college, she didn't owe all them student loans. And she had
I've already earned $275
at a Fortune 500 company.
How many?
275.
That's your Apple Watch. Wow.
Yeah.
The minute she sees that I'm giving her sister attention and looking at her sister's accomplishments on her Apple Watch, look what she do.
How many calories you gonna burn? Let me see.
275 already.
Let me tell you how many calories I don't burn. Let me see. I'm so petty. I don't know. Wait a minute.
Are you competing with
And so rude.
me, sister?
Of course. That's what we do. Hold on. Let me see how many calories I don't burn. Rival.
Oh, Queen Shay, you said pray for your grandma? Okay, most definitely. Amir, we're going to hold hands and we're going to pray for her grandma, okay? To any of you prayer warriors in here, please pray for Queen Shay's grandma. If you can, just type her name, grandma, and her name, just so we know, because it feels better when I know what name of a person I'm praying for. You know, I'm not like the best at prayers, but I pray with my baby. So whatever you're going through, Queen, I'm sending you love and hugs. Grandma's going to be all right. Okay? That's not a good thing. I want you to see how she ignores me. She says I'm a Debbie Downer. Look at me trying to be positive. Hey guys, I know you can't see what I'm doing, but I just want to let you know I couldn't walk here for some time because of so much.
Food is how we are trying to celebrate. Wow. That is true. Is that a cultural thing?
Food, restroom. Okay. What I was saying is you can't see the progress, but I haven't been able to take a step in this area. So while you guys are working out, I'm cleaning up. So if you can't work out, clean up, you guys. If you can't work out, clean up. It'll make you feel better. I want to get in this machine. I couldn't do it another day. Couldn't do it.
We promote my channel. That's what I gotta do.
Well, usually when people do something that big, it sometimes takes up to a year to plan. So just get your notepad, write down all the things you could do, all the people you could reach out to.
She said, yes, Serena has done a lot of articles in the past about how Black females are not heard by doctors. She said, yes, I remember that. Y'all know Patricia's. Y'all see, I always have to put my head down because I don't want y'all to see my face. I always would have to start messaging somebody like, please, like I'm about to explode, or she's doing it again, just to get by those lives. You will always see me texting every time she does something because I'm not an actress. Okay? I took your survey about good people or nice people, and I mentioned I'm not always nice. And guess what? Ain't nothing wrong.
People don't even realize the difference between being a good person versus a nice person. Y'all need to Google it. Mm-hmm. Oh, boy. All right. Exactly. What did a chemical engineer have to do with the treadmill? She stopped the workout in the video for that. Yes, I feel like, I don't know. Yeah, she doesn't want me to talk. Then why would you have a co-host? Oh, I know, co-host so that you could get people from the co-host side to subscribe to you, maybe. Maybe. Cuz you didn't even barely like whenever I said anything positive. You would ignore me. I'm telling a story about a little kid that died and you completely ignored me.
Father was a very prominent doctor here in the Tupelo area. Way back in the old school days. I don't know his story. You know what? I should have you on my show, Patricia, so you could talk about your dad in healthcare. Her dad was a rock star.
Y'all got to give me credit for trying to hold this shit down. About to pass, and he passed. And this is me talking about a little boy that died. Look at her. It was because they ignored what the mother was saying. When she's like, I need somebody right now, they had him sitting and he ended up passing. There's something like trying to get justice for him. I will send you the story so you could see for yourself with your own eyes. This is such an adorable child. And he passed because the doctors ignored his pain levels.
Patricia Dorsey said Vernon Rayford, a Black doctor in Tupelo, did a mind, body, and soul seminar at our church.
She said, you saw my face, y'all. I was literally disgusted. I was talking about a little boy that just passed away. And I said I could share the story with you. They're trying to seek justice for him. And she completely ignored me. Anyway, I F with you the long way, sweet Ma. You are a great person. Thank you so much. And I can definitely see a lot of me in you, vice versa. And because of this, I get called a crackhead and obsessed with you, but it's okay. Nicole, thank you so much. You are definitely not a crackhead. You're not obsessed with me. So people are going to have people that support them no matter what. You know what I mean? There's what is the argument? Like, you support me. They have people that support them. Let it go. You know how many times people that used to not support me then became to support me? You know how many times people who hated me would give me credit? I can give you a couple of people that have said that they couldn't stand me, but they'd be like, Sweet Ma's on point though. Sweet Ma does have her receipts. Sweet Ma, I get credit from people that hate me. Don't play. She want to go live and try to diss me and make me look like I'm crazy. I'm just showing y'all this is what I dealt with. How would you feel if you were side by side with somebody that would cut you off all the time, wouldn't acknowledge whatever you're saying? Why are you there? Why am I there? That's what I was. Yo, you be making me look stupid. Oh, wow. I don't blame you, sweet Ma. Listen, Aries Black, I would have never put this public. She went public to talk to. She went public. Big dummy. You freaking went public. I responded. Now you got your people in the background making noises and shit, trying to make it like I'm the problem. Bitch, I don't have. Listen, you're lucky. You have your sister to go live with you. Your sister is super supportive. I don't have no problem with your sister. I have no problem with the other beautiful young lady that comes up there. I don't even want to put them in this shit. I don't. But they're going to see. No, I'm no longer in the picture. Y'all going to see exactly what I went through. She's not a team player. She will cut you off because your conversation don't matter. It's all about what she got to say. I would have just logged off. Jane, I remember the last time I texted somebody and said, I'm about to just get off this damn live right now. That's very sad. Story prayers to the family. Hold on, Shay. What did you say, Shay? Aw, I'm so sorry, Shay. Whatever you're going through, prayers to you. Do you have game? Listen, I don't want to ever talk to that lady again. I never said I was not gonna give no prizes. She chose to lie to y'all and tell y'all that shit. You better than me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, you've been having bad lupus flare up. Listen, y'all don't understand how serious lupus is, yo. There needs to be some sort of like, and I'm gonna say it, I've already had it in my mind. Y'all want to take the idea, feel free. I don't even care because we need to spread the word on a lot of shit. Excuse my language. Lupus. I just saw a post earlier today. This young, beautiful girl died of lupus. I didn't know lupus was that serious. I follow a woman that can barely let her hair grow. She has to shave it because she has flare ups. I don't know anything about lupus. But guess what? I feel like we need to talk about it. So I am going to designate a day, and I'm telling you right now, as God is my witness, I promise this. I am designating a day for us to bring awareness to every single thing you can think of. Lupus being one, autism being another, cerebral palsy, my son's. Every single week, we're going to have to touch on something because there are so many other people that are going through stuff we don't know about. Do I know anything about having an autistic child? No, but I still want to talk about it. I still want to spread awareness because I got a lot of women in here that have autism babies. Do I know anything about women that don't have arms and they have to cook with their feet? No. But you know what I did do? I saved so many videos so I could show you. We complain about the things that we don't have, but I found 3 women that have no arms, and I found videos of them cooking, cleaning, doing everything with their feet. But we have excuses. So yes, I said it. I don't care if anybody copies me. If you got to designate a day to bring awareness to important things, go ahead. I'm sick and tired of the drama all the time. Mix it up a bit. I like drama. I like tuning into y'all. I might not type in the chat, but you guys entertain me. I love it. I love it. But I can't deal with it every day. I want to see something positive sometimes. You feel me? I got to tune out sometimes. And I know a lot of people are probably disappointed because I'm doing this, but guess what? I'm doing what I got to do for myself. I will not allow somebody to come online and lie about me and the things that they've done to me. You will not get away with that shit. Period. And I am not fake. I was trying. And the reason why I'm telling you I'm not fake, I couldn't do it yesterday. So I didn't show up. I told her I can't come because I couldn't fake with her that day. I didn't have it in me. The face you making as she ignores you, I know that feeling. Girl, y'all could go enjoy. Y'all probably didn't care to watch my videos in the morning. I promise you, some of you might find some stuff that I didn't even know about because I wasn't paying attention. Angel Edwards, what happened to me? Thank God for the small things. Exactly. I love autistic people. They're so smart and unique and loyal. They're cool. I saved a bunch of autism videos to give some people some hope. I found some autistic geniuses that cannot speak, but they know how to play the piano. Y'all, we're going to have so much fun just breaking down stuff that means something to you guys. It may not touch me because, like I said, I don't have an autism baby, but I still want to talk about it. I don't have a child that has Down syndrome, but I found so many cute Down syndrome kids that are living a life, even one that I think got married with another I forgot what I just said, what it was. Down syndrome person. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, I love seeing positive stories. So yeah, we can mess with the mess sometimes, but I'm so excited. Y'all, if y'all can't tell, I'm excited. And again, I don't care if anybody steals that idea because I think it's an amazing thing to do. Bring awareness to stuff that other people could probably relate to. And you know, another thing, it might bring other people to you. You know, you have your subscribers that are set that show up to all your lives whenever you're talking about something, but you might meet some new people talking about other stuff. Mix it up sometimes. But yeah, guys, you have a brother with autism. Oh, I bet you he's so sweet too, right? Mm-hmm. Healing hearts. You love when I come live. Thank you so much. You like when I speak about different subjects. Thank you. I will. The reason why I have not been live is I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes I will literally be like, I don't want to go live because a lot of drama is going on and it's too much traffic on YouTube. So I don't show up. I'll be having in my head what I'm gonna do, and then I'll go live and I see everybody like just doing stuff. And I'll be like, all right, you know what? I'll do it tomorrow. And then the next day it'll be more drama. I'll do it tomorrow. Then it's more drama. So it's like never a break. So what I'm going to do is, regardless if there's any drama or traffic on YouTube, I'm still going to go live because there are people that actually look forward to positivity sometimes, you know. Oh, your nephew has Down syndrome and he's so smart. Oh, see. I just lost a client from lupus. See, I did not know how bad lupus was, man. Rest in peace to your client. Child. I would show you the post of the beautiful young lady that lost her life to lupus, but it's going to take me some time to find it. My mouth is dry. I'm about to go feed my son. And myself. Before I went live with you guys, I made something for my mom to eat. Fried her some plantain. She asked me for fried plantain, and I'm just like, I almost burnt them because I was I was so angry listening to somebody say that I was crazy and I need help. You need help. You're Looney Tunes. You're this, you're that. I'm like, if only these people knew. I'm crazy for fucking with you. I'm crazy for dealing with you after my intuition told me that you were not a good person. But I gave you the benefit of the doubt. And I got effed over. And you came to YouTube to air me out only for me to show the people how you treat me. And this was just a little bit, guys. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. My son was Down syndrome. God rest his heart. He was the sweetest, loving child. Oh, you miss him? I miss him too. Lady love, rest in peace to your son. And you know what? To the people that were looking forward to getting something out of this challenge, you didn't miss out. I still got you. I'm still going to do something for my people on here. All right? I'm still going to. She wants to make me out to be this person that, you know, turn my back on you guys. No, I'm going to do something else. And it doesn't have to be a challenge. I could even do a raffle. That'll make it easier. Y'all just pick numbers and then, you know, just to show you I'm not that person. What I said I was going to give away, I will give it away. And it'll just be easier. For now, my true people that support me will figure it out. Whether it's like, all right, pick a number, or I could test y'all, ask y'all a question, and whoever answers it first, we'll figure it out. Them prizes will be out. They will be given. Trying to play me. Ciao. Got the wrong one, hon. Hey, Jasmine. Jasmine. I wanted to tell you what was happening. But I said I was going to wait because I hate bringing drama to Jasmine. Jasmine is a positive person. I told Jasmine how I was feeling. Jasmine gave me advice. Jasmine, this woman went live and lied on me. So I ended up going live to respond. And guess what she did? She went live to respond to my response of her initial live lying on me. She was in my chat talking about, what's wrong with you? I was only trying to help you make money. I was only trying to help you. Making me look crazy. I did nothing wrong. Oh man, you need prayer. She's typing all this shit in my chat. And then she went live to lie on me. Child, boo. Y'all, my baby needs me. How do I join the challenge? All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I gotta figure it out because what the challenge was, it wasn't my idea. It was actually her idea. She hit me up a couple of days before to start, and she asked me if I could join to be her co-host. I accepted, and I explained why I did, and I offered prizes 2 and 3, which was $150, and prize 3 was a portrait of anything that you want. Um, she came on live and said that I was no longer contributing. She made that shit up. I didn't say that. So it is what it is. So yeah, guys, I appreciate the fact that you guys tuned in. I just had to, make a point. I could show you more, but I don't have that energy. I'm good. We ain't worried about her trying to get those views up and subs up. Girl, child, you called it, Jasmine. You called it. You called it. Tina Lampo called it. And I felt it. Yeah. Didn't feel good at all, guys. I feel so much better knowing that I don't have to wake up in the morning at 7 and dread 9 a.m. Wake up in the morning having the bubble guts like, oh my God, how am I going to do this morning? I don't have to do that anymore. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, God. Amir, we have some kisses coming for you. That's my medicine cost. LOL. Sign me up. Okay, girl. You might not have to do anything for it, sister. Give Amir 1,000 kisses. I will. I appreciate you all for being here. It's time for me to go spend time with my son. Tubi nights will be back, guys. We're going to enjoy ourselves, watch movies, kiki, eat together. Sister teacher, I love you. Sister teacher, I done fell out with that lady I was doing them workouts with. Child, catch up. Catch up. I love you guys. Trust me, it was not my fault. Please watch these videos that I put up. It's not my fault. Love y'all. Peace.